VTUK. Is what it is.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 327 of VTUK UK, and we have all three of us here today. Myself, the amazing Chandler, and we have Dave.
Hello. How you doing, Dave?
And the one and only Mr. Mark Dolan. How you doing, fella?
Good evening. Good evening. It's alright, I'm just watching the screen and trying to work out.
All audio's working.
Is it working? I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. Yes!
Can I ask anyone else if the inconsistent size boxes are making anyone else itch?
What?
Actually,
What do you mean, inconsistent sized boxes?
You're a bit ickle there, Mark.
Boxes are all different sizes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they are. Chandler's square, I'm rectangular, and Mark's rectangular, but a little bit smaller.
It's alright. Don't matter.
Are you sure? Because I can move you around. You see, like that. Is that even worse? Yeah, I'm now currently messing with Mark's head. There you go.
I'm just going to stop watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
At least 1.3 million disposable vapes are thrown away every week. Enough to fill 22 food banks. Oh,
Football
pitches per year.
Yeah, there you go. See, we've got look. This is a vape show. We have now got
Waitrose
official
bans sales of single use vaping product. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. This could take a while if we're going.
Waitrose has banned them.
Yes. Seriously.
Waitrose has banned them. Who do they think they are?
I know. Waitrose have banned single-use vaping products.
I'm sure they had a lot of 16-year-olds going in there trying to get their disposables.
Over health fairs. Oh, not through killing dolphins, but
No. The reason they've banned it is because apparently there's a lot of young people who have never smoked buying them. They're quite happy to sell them to smokers to use it as a quitting tool, but it's a complete nightmare to sell it to people who haven't ever smoked before, apparently. So.
Oh, and
there you go.
I mean, obviously, they are a company and they are allowed to stock things as they wish. But
yeah,
is it really their place to govern what people who of a legal age do?
Well,
would they rather them smoke?
I don't know.
Yeah, are they still selling young people cigarettes?
Presumably.
Well, no, because it's 21 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it 21 you got to be now for a fact?
Well,
Blimey.
It's I think isn't it 18, but you've got to look 21.
Challenge 25, or is it challenge
25?
40 in some places, isn't it?
Is it
what?
40? Is that why I nearly got asked? I nearly got ID'd at Marks and Spencer's when I bought some alcohol.
And I know the challenge XXX Dirty 30. I won't be clicking on that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What were you Googling? That's the question there.
Challenge 30.
Right.
Marks and Spencers, and then some weird thing came up. I don't know. I can't fight it.
So for those of you watching, just so you know, neither I nor Mark know what's in that ticker. So if at some point during the evening you see us just looking like that, that'll be because we haven't actually read it ourselves yet. So
Yeah, sorry. I didn't actually tell you what was going on, did I? I just kind of did it. But, there you go. Such is life. So, how you doing anyway? You all right? Mark, we haven't seen you for ages.
You know?
Well, we didn't see you last week.
No, last week was a screw up.
We haven't seen you this year, should we put it that way?
I thought I did.
no, because we've only had one show this year so far.
Yeah.
That was last week.
Okay. Was it the last one of the year?
Yeah, I think so.
I know I caught one.
Yeah, it must have been. It must have been the Christmas episode. Yeah.
I'm all right. Busy, busy, busy. You know how it is. It's all good fun.
Cool. So, what you vaping on then, mate? Just thought I'd throw that one in.
I am on the Corona. The thingy.
The thingy.
Whatever that's called.
The thingy.
Right here, isn't it?
There we go.
Dare I ask what the thingy is?
There's Chandler like. Right, when you hear my voice, Chandler, say something.
Something.
And again?
Something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You seemed like you were like 30 seconds behind for a minute there. And I was like, this is freaking me out.
Oh.
No, I think he's looking at OBS.
Maybe.
He is, he's looking at the health bar. And in that, I am finishing off impeachment
Oh, nice.
from Pugs, literally, down to... It's very rare that I finish a juice.
You literally got half a tank left there.
Yeah. Every time I fill up, I think I've got about, that's it, it's going to be the last tank. And no, it continues. But that is literally me.
That's
Cool.
a lot.
Has Chandler had a stroke?
Yeah, no, I've just messed something up and I'm trying to fix it quickly.
Chandler, do you want me to go into what I'm vaping on? Give you a
Yeah,
couple
what
of
are you
minutes?
vaping on, Dave?
Right, okay. I'll go through everything.
I shouldn't
then we can
fiddle
go-
with shit. I should just leave it alone and, it's fine.
Right, first I am still on the Unibox. My nice
I'm not playing anymore.
cheapo sale mod. On top of that, I've got the Dwar. Inside that, I've got my Cherry Cola, which I've actually bought some new Cherry Cola today to try to see if I can find a better one. And on top of that, I've got one of my nice new drip tips that I purchased off eBay, which are very, very nice.
Okay. Oh, very
Free-
nice.
I like that style of tip.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally,
they're
they're
actually,
like
yeah.
£3.50 each. They come in loads of different colours.
Nice.
I've got that one. I've got silver with white on top, and then all black. So I'm sorted for drip. And if you're mouth to lung and you like a nice small drip tip,
Oh,
then I can highly recommend these. Very nice.
so
Yes.
if you like something small and thin in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you want it small and thin when you mouth to lung, and you want it a bit.
If you can't handle a chode, get one of those.
Okay.
When you're going direct lung, you need something a bit fatter in your mouth. But yeah. Right, I am also vaping on. Speaking of fatter, I've got my stubby with obviously the big fuck off tank inside it, and inside.
Wait, well, yeah. Carry on. Was that
Insi-
tank always
inside-
black?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
yeah. It came with it because it's the special one with bogan markings on it and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And inside that, I have got. Oh, that's the raspberry from King's Custard, is it? I think King's Custard. That is going very nice. I've got my usual Cthulhu AIO. Inside that is a Ether Borrow. It isn't matchy, but I like the purple, so the purple it is. And that's got MoMA in it. And I have got my Flexus block, and that has got 10 milligram Doozy Vapes muffin in there. And that's because I've decided to move down to 10 milligrams for Nick salts, because the 20 milligrams, something about them just doesn't sit right with me. So that's everything I'm vaping on. So Chandler, mate,
Okay.
what are you vaping on?
Me? I'm vaping on stuff.
Just very quickly.
Yeah.
Can we just have a consensus over on YouTube whether audio's glitching?
Okay, let me.
Audio's glitching for me. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let me.
Here's the.
There we go. Is that any better? I'm going to knock that off. And I think it seems... No, still glitching. Oh, it would help if I did this.
Same on Switch.
Hang on.
Try killing that video.
Hang on.
The audio sounds alright, but yeah, but is it that the videos, maybe the videos...
There we go. Is that a bit better? I think that's a bit better because my CPU thing's just dropped. Hopefully no one will notice what I've took off.
It looks okay for me on Twitch, and
yeah, it's all right now. I know what's done it. Right, can you see? Don't look at this bit. Right in the bottom right hand corner where the ticker is behind the live pill. Can you now see that there is? You can see the text in the background.
Yeah.
Just to the right.
Yeah.
I did put another. Right, when I start the video stream together, those two videos are synced up, so you don't get that line that covers it.
Right. That's gone again now.
But my processor doesn't like having the video going twice.
Right.
Oh no, that'll be why, because you've got the video going twice.
The video's running twice with a little bit of it just cropped in the right hand corner.
Yeah, that'll fucking do it.
That was my sneaky way of covering up that text in the bottom right corner. But now you wouldn't have noticed it had I not pointed it out to you, to be fair. But there you go. It's working all right now, isn't it? I think.
Seems to be.
Yeah, my CPU's gone from 60% down to 30. Oh, the joys of OBS. Sorry, I'm boring the shit out of everyone now. I have got my Steam Crave Hadron 220 with a Valkyrie Mini on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And inside that, Dave.
Yeah.
I've got some of that.
Cool. So you mixed up some of the pud.
What, it's a concentrate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we discussed this on the podcast, right? I got a mystery box from Flawless. Flawless were doing a £10 mystery box where you got 500ml of e-liquid. I got a 200ml bottle and a 60ml bottle, and I got 7 30ml bottles, these to go with it. I'm like, okay, 30ml, still over 500ml, so I'm happy with that. It only says in teeny tiny writing on the back, there you go, that it's a concentrate. I didn't realise this was a concentrate until Jimmy went, oh, it says on the thing that it might be a mixture of concentrates, and I'm like, oh. So I checked it. Fortunately, I checked it before I nicked it up, because if I'd have had just 30 ml of just concentrate, that could have been quite a kicker. But hey,
You'd have got the flavour well.
I would have got the flavour. Yeah. So yeah, I've got it's red velvet. I can't say
velvet.
It. Red velvet macaron. Isn't that a macaroon?
Yeah, macaroon.
Is that how you spell macaroon? With only one.
Well, no, it's the French. It's the French.
Macaron. It's a macaron. It's. I mixed it when I tried it straight off. It's got a hint of aniseed to it.
Okay.
I'm like, why is it? And that seems to be in this tank, because I'd got it in. I first put it in my velocity, and I could really taste that. But in the slightly airier and hotter Valkyrie, that taste it's a smoother flavour. It's not unpleasant, and it's not as sweet as I anticipated it was going to be, with it being a macaroon.
Macarons are rounds and with almonds, while macaroons are the flat ones with shit in between.
Okay, well, what's the picture on the bottle, if the camera's going to focus on it?
Yeah, the macaron is the round ones with a filling in.
Yeah, they're macaroons.
Macaron.
Okay, there you go. That's the picture on the bottle.
Yeah.
But there you go. Okay. All right. Well, there you are. Yeah, no, it's not unpleasant. Perhaps it's the almond flavour that I'm getting rather than aniseed. I don't know, but it's more muted in the area tank.
Right.
So it makes it a nicer flavour. It's not unpleasant.
Does it? Because what it tastes like to me, and you know what it tastes like to me, does it taste like toast? Or is it just that my palate is so bad?
It does remind me a little bit of the toasted, but obviously without the strawberry jam.
So it tastes like toast.
So, actually, you're probably... Now you've said it, now you've gone, oh yeah, it's toast and butter. It's like, yeah, it tastes like toast and butter.
Thank God it's not
What
me.
the hell?
Just me for a minute.
More importantly, does it taste like coconut? Because that's the killer.
No coconut in there. No. Why would it taste of coconut?
Because there's almonds in there, aren't they?
Oh. Yeah, I can't really taste the
like
almonds. No, but anyway, there you go. It has
have I just ruined that vape for you now?
It's now going to taste like toast and butter. Yeah, it was like almonds and shite, and red velvet and what have you, and now it's just gone. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll blame you. Anyway. And I've got my billet box out with the atemporal in it, just because I can. And that has got there was a lychee ice flavour that I've got. I'm just trying in there, and that's quite pleasant too.
Another fruit I really don't like.
Lychee. I looked at it and went, I'm not sure.
Too perfumey.
It is a bit perfumey. I'll give you that. It's I looked at it and thought, I'm not going to like that. It's all right. I don't think I would buy it again, but I'm going to vape it all. It's not. I don't think it's going to be one that's just going to end up sat on the side, as you do in some. And yeah, and I've got my velocity and that's got the jackfruit in it. That, yes, tastes like Wrigley's Juicy Fruit.
It is. Some housekeeping, some shout outs. Gareth, good evening, sir. Nice to see you on YouTube. Mr. Haynes, good evening, and Graham also over on the YouTubes. Mr. Wiltsey, good evening, sir. I trust you're well. You're well. That sounded wrong. I felt as though I needed to put an apostrophe RE in there.
You well, isn't
You're
that?
well.
You're well. You're
Well.
well. You well?
You're well. You're
Are
well.
you? Are
Hope
you?
you're well. There we
You
go.
are well. There you go. There you did need an apostrophe in that one. Yeah.
Mr. Blizzard, good evening, sir. Mr. Ant, hello. Mr. Intent, pleasure as always, sir. And over on the Twitch, I can see Marsky, good evening. Hope you are well. Saving Private Bacon, that is Marsky, isn't it?
Yep,
Yes.
that's Marsky.
Yes.
Amongst others, the others I don't know, so I can't welcome you. So
I think they've only just ever come into the chat for the first time. So, given what they
I
said,
tried vaping once and it gave me erectile dysfunction. Is anyone else like this? No, you're
No.
just a dick.
or
See what I do?
Yeah. I saw that. I like that. Yeah, very good.
or lacking in one or the other.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yes.
Too many screens open. I was going to ask you guys about. Can't remember who it was. All of a sudden, lots of vaping emails. I know January's a tough month, but there seems to be a lot of deals and stuff going on at the moment.
Oh hell yeah.
I've had 2 or 3 today about what do they call them, blind boxes or lucky dip boxes or.
Have you?
Have you ever had one that's been good, or is it just a way for retailers to get rid of?
Well, that I hadn't got my hopes up for that £10 juice box. Honestly, I wasn't. I'm like, it did say some of the juices may be out of date. I thought I'm basically just gonna get the shit that they can't flog, and actually was pleasantly surprised at what I got. Albeit those puds, some of those puds that they're selling at the moment, they are selling at 99p per bottle, which ain't bad for a 30ml concentrate.
No,
How about the concentrates? I've not been onto Flawless in a while.
Yeah, they've got some crazy things on there at the minute. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that £10 juice box. I haven't ever gone for anything more expensive than that, which is usually the ones that include hardware or anything like that. I haven't done anything like that.
Because sod's law, you'll end up with something crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw one today. I think it was either 10 or 15 quid, and it was a pod device and juice for 10, 15 quid. I don't know who it was, e-cig one or someone.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Someone like that. Let's see if I can find the email.
not bad as a
Lucky Dip mystery boxes,
starter.
e-cig one. So
Ah,
Lucky Dip pod kit and 10ml Nick Salt, 15 quid. E-cig one. I'll stop saying the name. Lucky Dip RDA with coils and cotton, a tenner. Lucky Dip RTA with coils and cotton, 20. Sub-ohm tank and 100ml short film, 15 quid. Vape kit and 100ml short fill, 25 quid. Vape mod and 100ml short fill. Use is 100ml short fill with a vape mod.
that's
That's only good if you've
A
already got
salty
something
mystery box, $11.99. Short fill mystery box, $18.99. I'm not sure what you get.
Where was that? E-cig one.
E-cig one. Mystery box, a litre out of date between 2020 and 2022 for $34.99. That's quite expensive.
$34.99 for a litre of out-of-date
Yeah.
juice. Are they allowed to legally sell out-of-date juice?
It's best before.
It's not used
Yeah.
by.
And presumably, I mean, you're as You can sell out of date food as long as you tell them it's out of date. I suppose.
Best before. Not out of date.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do. I still keep my finger on deals, and nothing recently has excited me enough to.
The only
open one's wallet.
obviously the one that I did was that, which was $14.99.
They got some good deals over on. I went to say I want one of those.com, but I know what I mean.
You want one of them?
What was it? Who was it?
I don't know.
Matt in chat. Matt will tell me.
Was it I want one? Was it that? Was it the I want one? Is it the?
Hang on. I'll tell you. It is. Who owns Wit Liquor?
Not me.
Who
Sorry.
owns Wit Liquor?
Who owns Wick Clicker?
Mike. He's on the Saturday. He's on the Saturday show now.
No, he owns the Serendipity brand, doesn't he? Mike, he works for them, doesn't he? Mike Clamp, is it? Aspire. Oh, what is it? What's
Created
Aspire
in
known as in the UK?
Aspire.
UK Aspire vendor.
Aspire UK.
Yeah.
But what's their parent company? What's his face? Bonner used to.
Oh. What's his name? What's his face?
Mr. Intense said, I fancy one.
I fancy one. There we go. Who said that?
Mr.
I
Intense.
fancy one.
Mr. Intense. Thank you. I fancy one had some deals, didn't they, with the Christmas boxes? 10 quid mods, I think they were. Let's see if they've still got them. Looks like they may have.
I fancy one.
So, an Aspire Zelos Nano kit, Christmas edition, which includes a shit ton of coils and everything else, a tenner.
Wow.
But also, there's another one as well, but no, that's.
I've never come across ifancy1.com.
I fancy one.
No, never.
What?
First time I found it.
That's who Bonnie used to review for, didn't they?
It was what was he called? I get you 92, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was I fancy one. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, didn't realise that.
Do you fancy an Aspire Revo tank for 65p?
What?
Yeah.
They've got Kumos in for 20 quid.
I'll send you. I'll put the link in our chat. I'll also pop the. Oh no, we can't on YouTube, can we?
Is there a sale? No, can't do it on there. Don't do it on there. Oh yeah, Revo tank 65p.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Prestige. Oh, the Prestige Kumo at 19.99. You mentioned that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the one I spotted.
Aspire Mulus for a tenner.
There's some deals and steals to be had.
Yeah.
That's just now it's up my street.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm kind of.
They've got Phoenixes in stock. Always nice, as he says when he's back.
Has anyone tried the MTL chimney for the stubby?
It's they've literally just released it, so the earliest people will be getting it would be tomorrow.
Was it just today that it came out?
It came out yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
Sale, and I may have ordered it yesterday, and it may be coming tomorrow.
This time next week, yeah, we'll let you know, or at least Dave will.
Dave will.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed because I kind of looked at it and thought because they're bringing out the spare tanks to go with, and I thought, well, if I'm getting an MTL tank to go in it, I want a spare tank so I can take the mouth to lung tank out and then put the direct lung tank in. So I need a tank, and I thought they're bringing out spare tanks, so surely if you buy a tank, it's going to have the MTL kit with it. No, does it? Bollocks. So it's what, 40 quid for the tank, 20 quid for the MTL kit. So you're looking at 60 quid for the tank. That's half the price of the bloody kit.
Well,
I thought, hang on, this is getting really steep really quick.
it did, yeah.
And then you've got to buy the different color plastic tanks to go with it. You didn't do that as well, did you, Dave? Yeah, you
I sent
did.
I sent you the screenshot of my order, didn't I? You know
Yeah,
exactly what I got.
know.
What else do you
I'm
need
like,
to buy as well to go with it?
Let's go.
You need the buttons.
Oh, did you get buttons? I didn't notice the buttons.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
So I yesterday I messaged these two. I saw that. Well, I thought it was a video because I saw Bowden put it on Twitter. The video.
It was live. I went onto the live stream.
I went on and it was live. So I sat there and watched the live, and then obviously saying, "Oh, they're live now," and he's like, "Oh, you can find the website." And I'm like, "What website would that be on?" And then obviously,
Oh, for God's sake, really?
then worked out what website it was on. Went to the website and spent about an hour trying to work out if I should buy it or not. And I wound up buying a new tank, the NTL thing, obviously the gold, which is the most expensive, and the tank section, so as I could put a pink one in my pink stubby and some pink buttons for my pink stubby, and spend about 90 quid.
Yeah. Okay. They're not daft, are they? Actually, to be fair, but because I was thinking, I saw Stu from Vape Smarter. He showed one of his mods that he'd made, and it was a borrow. It was 21700 mech borrow, so it hadn't got a board on it. It was just a mech. And I'm looking at that going, well, there's loads of room underneath the borrow to make it nice. I was so tempted just to message Stu and go, can you make one of those that will take the stubby tank? And now you can buy the stubby tanks on their own. I've got a feeling some mod makers might start doing that, and you'll end up with mods coming out that will take the stubby tank because you can buy it separately.
Yeah, possibly because if they fit the stubby tank, they can fit the accessory from the stubby tank in as well, and they can use normal borrows with it. So
yeah,
assuming you can buy that separately as well. But yeah, like I said, it makes sense. Like I said, it was, I'm not sure I need 9 mils of juice when I'm mouth to lunging.
9 mils of juice, it's going to outlast you. You're probably going to do 2 battery changes before you need to top the tank up.
I'm imagining one tank will be a battery. I'm guessing that probably sounds about right.
When I mathed along, I tend to use the 350s, and what's that, 4.5 mil? I can usually get 380 and 350 batteries to the BP Mods Insider when I'm mouth to lunging. So I suppose, probably something like that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It's a thing to try. So I'm going to give it a go. And like I said, it was not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but it didn't cost the earth either. So
Mr. Intense wants to know, as a renowned artist extraordinaire, couldn't you just paint the buttons?
Oh yeah, you've got to. When you get your new ones, perhaps the old one could do with a bit of a Dave pimp.
I haven't got any pink paint though, but I'm getting pink buttons anyway. So I suppose I could try painting them gold. Just get a can of gold spray paint.
Yeah, and give it a.
But you know what's going to, Mr. Intense, you know what's going to happen if I do that? The buttons won't fit back in again. You know that's what's going to happen. Let's be honest.
Maybe.
Right? But no. I said no. I have hung up my easel. My painting career is now over. It was an experiment, and I'm glad I tried it. But I'm not looking to improve. I'm happy leaving off where I was with that.
Oh.
My video footage looked really bad on the stream.
No, it looks fine to me.
Look all right.
Looks
I mean,
fine to
Zoom
me.
I look fine, but on the stream I look all clunky.
No, you look fine.
Is it my stream? I
Yeah.
think I need a new PC again.
You look the same as I do. It may be because of the
I need to
cropping.
pay attention with what I'm doing.
Oh,
What
God,
the
you done?
fuck have you done there?
Have
you just spilled-
with a knife?
Oh
Jesus.
my god! I was waiting for you to lift up the red paint.
No. I really need to pay attention what I'm doing.
What did you do?
Stab myself with a knife.
It
I
wasn't
am
just
a
a
dick.
knife; it was a scalpel.
I know it can sometimes be trying listening to hear me talk, Mark.
Wow.
But self-harm isn't the answer.
Yeah,
A
no.
good one. A really
That
good
is,
one.
yeah. You want a plaster on that?
Yeah. That's gushing blood. That is. That's not just a little prick,
She'd be right,
as
mate.
it were.
She'd be right.
I don't know. Do not try. Just for anybody watching, do not try this at home. And
Pumping blood everywhere.
yeah. If anyone's feeling a little squeamish, sorry.
Sorry if you are. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. He has actually underneath there. He has actually just got a bottle of red paint. He is just messing, really. Honestly, aren't you, Mark?
Yes, I am. There's
Yeah.
not blood all over the end of the scalpel at all.
No. That would still be red paint, wouldn't it?
Pens. Where did that go?
Everywhere. I squeezed it and it sprayed over me.
You better clean it up there. Stop it.
Oh
That's fucking sick.
Did you see it spray? It lit.
Oh,
Do not do it again.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that on Twitch. Oh no, that's just wrong. So wrong.
so if Mark keels over in about 2 minutes' time, you'll notice for loss of blood.
I've just,
Only a wee spray.
I've just switched over to Twitch. There's obviously a bit of delay on my Twitch, and it was just at that point where you were, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Oh dear.
Oh, going back to what you were saying earlier, Mark, was it Stuart Styles you were thinking of?
I think it was.
Okay, that was Marksky said that in there, but other people did say that Mike is I fancy one as well. But yeah, so Marksky, cheers for that.
Okay. I'm taking my scarf off.
So I'm just catching up on YouTube chats.
Oh, what's happening on there?
Nice and caring. VTUK Chainsaw Edition. As the wife's arm comes in and smacks him. Yeah.
Chainsaw edition.
Yeah.
Covered.
Have you
And
stopped?
it is the tiniest little hole.
Have you stopped
tiny.
gushing blood now?
I have, but if I squeeze it, it sprays.
Don't do that then.
Squeeze it.
God, dear. If you pick it, it'll get worse.
There's nothing to pick.
Don't play with it then. God.
You play with it, it'll fall off. Was
Yeah.
what I was always told.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do that.
Hasn't yet. 47 years on.
Steady.
Clearly wrong on that one.
Yeah, but you do wear glasses.
Yeah, but I wore that. But I was wearing glasses before I hit puberty, so
Yeah.
it's got
See.
nothing to do with it. Maybe it made my eyesight worse. I don't know. But
Play with
What are we talking
Play with
about?
it. Play with it, and you'll go blind.
Oh, right, okay.
Notice how all three of us have got specs on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. Don't rub it like that. It'll squirt again.
Double entendres. 4'9", are you an outgoing person? Not to make people laugh and happy. Want to change your career? We offer exactly that.
Well,
Oh, they're midgets.
UK dwarf hire.
What?
Lindsay's Facebook is chasing her down for UK dwarf hire.
Do you
Must say you talking.
under 4'9"?
My phone must be tracking your porn history.
Well, if you're using the same IP address, yeah, probably.
Love it. Checking your porn history.
That's all my entertainment done for the day. Throbbing, squirting midgets. It doesn't get any better.
Oh God! Yeah, we're just going downhill, totally here. Oh.
Covered most of the bases there. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be launching because obviously they brought out the tank for the stubby.
Yeah.
I noticed that because you've not been able to get the atemporal for a while, but they've now restucked it in ESIG 1. They've got the flush nut. I'm like, oh, I want a flush nut for it. Oh, and they've got a black tank, so I'm there going, yeah, I need to get a black one of those before they sell out. They've also got the pre-orders for the Steam Crave Mason AIO, so the Steam Crave borrow device.
I was going to bring that up.
Have you seen that? Yeah,
I think I got emailed for it, or
yeah. Do you want to go with it
somewhere?
Do you want to go with what you were going to say then? Because
I was hunting through the picture and I was trying to decide whether who emailed out about it. Who was it?
I'm assuming it will be ESIG 1 because they're the ones that have got the pre-order on, because it's still about 12, nearly a fortnight before it lands. So they're starting their pre-order quite early.
Steam Crave Meeson, yeah.
That's the one. I held it at Expo. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, that's the one.
What do you feel like?
It's quite a weighty thing.
It looks it.
Yeah.
It's Steam Crave, you'd expect nothing less, would you?
Yeah. So I mean, it's that to me. That's not a major issue. Takes the borrow. You get two doors with it. You've got one. It's got this funny airflow thing on the front that adjusts the airflow's controlled through the front panel, which I'm not too sure about. But it comes with a panel that's completely open at the front, which I thought
or metal.
Metal. Yeah,
it looks plastic.
It's a heavy steel thing. It feels substantial when you've got it.
What's the old dialy thing about? Is that your airflow?
That's your airflow control on the front. So if you change the panel out, it's got a panel where it's got an oval cutout from top to bottom on the panel. And I thought, well, that's probably the panel I would use the most, because I would probably have the atemporal in it. Yeah. And that would fit nicely because the airflow there's at the top and it would just come clean out. So I would 21700 battery.
It takes 27, 217 and 18, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it comes with the adapters and everything for all three. So yeah.
But when we held it, considering it takes 21700, the size wasn't huge. It didn't look like a 21700 mod. But
it felt like it.
The weight of it felt like it. Yeah, I mean, it did feel like it was made out of pig iron. But yeah,
yeah. It's screens on the bottom, which I'm not a big fan of, but kind of is what it is, I suppose.
I think that's probably the only place there to put it.
There wasn't any room anywhere else, was there? Really, you couldn't stick it on the side because that's where the buttons are. Yeah. It was either that or stick the buttons on the bottom, and that's even worse.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be able to recess them.
Yeah. So that looks good. I've come this close 3 or 4 times to actually pre-ordering it, and I'm like, no, you can't afford it. Yeah. So
it's all right. I'm just seeing what else is becoming soon and what's being advertised as newish. Other than pod systems.
Yeah, there's pod systems coming out of it.
Yeah, there
you know.
isn't a lot.
Yeah.
I've still
When's
got-
Chinese New Year?
That'll be coming up soon.
I was just trying to think when Chinese New Year is. Is it? It is in January, but it's later in the month.
22nd,
Yeah.
Year of the Rabbit.
Oh, the only other thing is we covered it on the podcast, but the Free Max Maxus 2 200 watt kit,
The what?
which is, if you want a nice understated mod, it's the Free Max Maxus 2 200 watt kit. It's basically the dual 18.6 version of my one that I've got.
Oh, the Maxus 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's that one. That's new out, but yeah, there's not a huge amount coming out at the minute because the pickings were slim when I was looking for the podcast the other day.
And you've got the L200 by Geek Vape as well. That new?
No.
No, it's not, is it?
No. When I sort of look at the coming soon pages, there isn't a lot on there.
No.
Mr. Hinchcliffe, I trust you're well, sir. Yeah. You've missed the spraying fluids.
Yeah, came too late for that.
The spraying fluids. I had to think there for a second. What's he on about?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's not only has he missed the spraying fluids, he missed the midgets as well. So you know,
Yeah.
well out of luck on that one.
Oh, nightmare. So,
Mike Haynes says the new drop's coming out.
a new drop?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Blimey.
What, RDA?
I'm assuming. I don't know. He just said it. He said
There was the
so.
drop. Yeah, I remember the drop RDA and it being quite a.
Didn't we use drops for the Jeffries stuff?
No, they were. I've got one on my desk. What were they called? Breaths.
Breasts.
Breaths.
Oh, breasts.
Breasts. I don't know. You're still on the midget porn, aren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
The breath
Mike said
RDA.
earlier, did you hear about the new drop? Lots of changes and no name slaps.
And no what?
And no name slaps.
No name slaps.
Yeah. Whether he means as in no name slaps or whether he means that nobody's got their name on it.
Okay, I was trying to. Yeah,
I don't know.
wasn't the original drop a collab with somebody?
Because you had the drop solo. That was the one with the square panel of O's, if I remember right.
Drop RDA.
Just a,
Digiflavor. Okay.
it's a bit odd in shape.
There's the drop 1.5.
The drop solo. I'm sure I've got a bunch of drop solos.
V2. Coming soon. Yeah, there you go. Ah, that looks interesting. That looks nothing like the original drop.
Oddly shaped, almost phallic.
Almost, yeah.
Why don't I?
Share the screen so people watching
Yeah.
can look at it as well, rather than staring at three blokes looking at separate web
Drop
pages.
RDA V2. There we go. So ignore the fact that it's a. I want that page and that button, and see, I'm really good at this. Can you tell? Whoosh. There you go. Digiflavor drop V2 RDA. It comes in a fantastic rainbow version. Look at that. Look at the colour on that.
Oh, it's dual coil.
You see, if I remember right, they used to do the shiny gold was the solo thing, wasn't it?
Shiny gold. Yeah, they've got black. blue,
Matte purple.
gunmetal, rainbow. Oh, they've got a stainless version. Blimey, it's like the stainless version is almost an afterthought these days. I quite like the violet. I have
Yeah, but
nothing it would look right on, but I like the violet colour.
I just like purple, so yeah. I'm gonna play. There's more. If you look on the Digiflavor website, there's actually pictures of the deck.
Okay, Digiflavor. I'm assuming there's no U in Digiflavor. Nope.
No.
Yes, 21 plus V2. That's the one I want. Da, da, da. Oh, look at that. There's deck. A classic drop deck. So yeah, it's really high. A real high deck where you drop the.
We're not seeing it on screen if you're sharing it.
Are you not seeing it on screen? Okay, yeah, I am sharing it.
You're sharing the wrong screen.
Yeah, I am sharing completely the wrong screen. There we go. Oh look, there it is. Pretending I did this first time. There we are. Look.
It's just the sound delay. There's a bit of a sound delay.
Is there? Yeah, there is. It's just the delay on Twitch. There you go. See, there we are. We're now sharing it. Yeah, you drop your coils in to these really high poles. So effectively, it's a postless deck, but it's got
Dead rabbit sort of thing.
yeah.
Does that remind anyone of the good old days when we used to vape on 18 gauge?
Oh my god, 18 gauge. Bloody hell, that was thick wire, wasn't it? Them were the days when you were wrapping the wire. If you let go, it's whipped around and sliced your finger open. Yeah.
They were the days.
Spring back. Do you know? I don't remember it. I haven't heard anyone talking about spring back on coils for donkeys. Oh dear. Yeah, big thick wire.
Anyone wants some? I've got bags and bags and bags of it.
What, 18 gauge?
18 and 19.
I used to make me jewellery out of 18 gauge because, oh yeah, especially stainless steel. That's a nightmare to try and wrap. Look, there you go. There's the airflow because the airflow comes in underneath the coils. Look, and then up.
No, that's showing round the coils, isn't it? Is that under?
Well, yeah, it comes. The airflow is
Comes from the side of it, so it's just going to shoot straight up.
yeah. The airflow is kind of level with the posts. So when it comes in, it's coming. Yeah, it's not coming directly onto the sides of the coils. It's coming underneath.
You see that design to me as well? It's showing cold air going in, hot air, and then cool air.
Cold air coming out the top.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for 1 minute. With that restricted cap,
Yeah.
There's no air is ever going to hit the inside of those coils, especially because if you scroll up, you see on the airflow there's actually a stopper to stop
those-
the airflow going through the middle.
Yeah, those top two are blanked off. They're just designs. They're your airflow slots. So that mark there, it's even. Yeah, the top airflow is level with the top of the posts. Yeah. I do like that purple though. It's nice, isn't it?
It looks nice.
Yeah. Looks interesting. Oh look, yes, the airflow closes off. Can you see on the inside?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's got cutouts on the inside. So you've got the bottom airflow slots, then you've got the bottom and middle, then you've got the bottom and top. Yeah, it does look interesting, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like I say, I've always liked almost all Digiflavor stuff that I've tried. So
well,
it's always been okay. It's never been amazing, but all the stuff I've had from them has always been okay.
I remember the drop getting a lot of love. Everyone going, "Oh, the drop is amazing." It was kind of one of the first drop your coils down, wasn't it? or
I never considered that's why it was called the drop.
yeah,
I
'cause you
think
dropped
because
your coils in.
there were higher end mods that did that way
Yeah.
before, which is why I didn't particularly notice it.
It was one of the first mass-produced ones to do that. But yeah, there you go. We got anything else fancy?
Not that I can see.
No.
I think
All is quiet in January on the vaping front.
I think 2023 is going to be the year of commercial boroughs. Well, I know they started last year, but I think we're going to see more and more commercial borough stuff. I don't know how much more it can be done. What's next? What we're going back to? What we're calling?
What vaping wise?
Yeah, what we're going back to.
I'd say because the stub is doing so well, maybe Squonking will come back.
Nah, Squonking's dead.
Oh yeah,
I hope
maybe.
it's not, because I've got so many Squonk mods set up there that I can bounce on.
when Squonking comes back, it's like, oh yeah, I've got this one. Oh
It's a shame, really, because there's so many really good RDAs
yeah,
that are
Yeah,
only
yeah, yeah.
really usable for Squonking. And I just don't squonk. I'm either balls deep in clouds or mouth to lung. In between doesn't really tickle my balls anymore.
Yeah, but so what you want to do is you want to say yes, Squonking's coming back to try and get the ball rolling on it, so you can sell your Squonkers.
So yeah, Squonking's coming back. I think Squonking's going to be the next big thing. Yeah, so get your Squonkers out. Arf.
No,
I've always
no, I'm sorry. 2022 was definitely the year of Paul Hinchcliffe. Is not
Yeah,
22.
but to be fair, he could extend himself further in 23.
I'm not sure Paul could extend himself any further. Let's be honest.
I mean, he could get the channel banned.
He could. I think he's close.
2023, the year of Paul Hinchcliffe. Yes.
Any?
I
was going to ask if there was anything new in the coil world, or is it all being reinvented? Is it all
I don't know.
very?
Person in the chat to ask would be Mr. Proper Calls himself. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows anything, he would.
What's new, John? What are we playing with now? For me, it was all about the fuse and the aliens. I don't know if anything's charged. For me, you can't beat 21 gauge. I remember if I did 6 reps or 7, 6, 5.
21 gauge.
21 was beautiful.
Jesus.
20 gauge was my go-to, and then 21. Oh,
Wait, what? How many wraps were you kind of using with that?
what? 21,
Yeah.
7, 6, 7. 8,
So you were
9,
going for it because the way it seems to be at the minute is it tends to be like you're only having about 4 or 5 wraps.
Yeah, but they're using frigging half-inch material, aren't they?
Yeah, you've got fuse Claptons and aliens and yeah. But yeah, 7 wrap.
Sure,
21 gauge. 21 gauge what though? Was it Canthal stainless steel?
No.
NI80?
Micro, N80.
Wow. Biggest I've gone is 24. I haven't got any. I haven't got any thicker than 24 gauge, vaping wise.
No. 24 is the thickest. You never tried 22? 22 was quite nice as well.
I was going to say 24 is as far as I've gone. Yeah, thickness
mate,
wise.
It
think I might have taken them
John says-
outside. I've literally got a bag full of wire. All
Yeah?
retail packaged wire.
Oh my god!
There's flat wire for days in there.
Wow.
Hang on.
Oh dear.
John says he's going to invent a borrow alien.
By the way, nice Pandora hoodie. By the way,
Still wearing it. Still going strong.
isn't it? It looks new, mate. Well, it does on the camera. Holding up well, quality hoodies. Them, weren't
Holding up really well.
they? Yeah.
That's got to be what, five,
God,
6
yeah.
years old.
Something like that now, isn't it?
I'm just going to work out what that 21 gauge, steam engine. I've been on there for a few years.
Steam engine. Bloody hell.
N80, N80, N80. Is N80 not a thing anymore? Yeah. Nichrome. Round. 3 mil, 5 mil leg length. It won't just tell me how many wraps. Dual coil.
Oh, it should tell you how many wraps.
You should be able to put in how many wraps you
Yeah.
want, and it'll tell you what the resistance is.
0.2 per coil. All wraps 0. Don't be silly. Oh no, 30 gauge 21. 21 was 5 aside, yeah. 6 came out at 0.2.
Jeez. 0.2. And if you.
Oh no,
you-
resistance per coil is 0.2. So yeah, 5.
So
6
0.1.
aside.
Yeah.
0.1 was what I vaped at.
Bugger me. So if you put an extra couple of wraps on it, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you put
Dual coiled it.
wraps on, you'll wait
Yeah.
till Christmas for it to fire up.
Oh, God, yeah, it'd ramp up on like.
That
Yeah.
would be dead by the time it's ramped up.
21 was lovely. It was just that,
Oh,
that perfect.
remember vaping where you push the button and you wait.
Yeah, no, we
Then
don't none
you-
of that. You're there.
Wow.
That's what you want. Instant.
Okay.
None of this waiting for aliens to
Ramp up.
fucking preheat and then can't be doing with that. I need instant. That's why I was like round wire, because it was just there. Competitions. What was it? 0.1 in a competition, wasn't it?
Oh,
21 gauge.
I never got into doing a comp. I never did a comp.
You saw them though, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You judge the one at mine?
No.
Did you not?
No, but I was there.
Is that when? Which one was it? Was it the one where Endless did their tour, or was it the other one?
Must have been the other one. I don't remember it being endless.
Yeah, because we held one of the heats for the Endless tour. What's
No, I
happened
don't
to
think it
Chris?
was that. It was just a one-off one, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
thought.
probably. Chris is still about. I still hear from him every now and again. Chris he's quite into his crafty stuff. He's doing a lot of laser work and stuff like that. Mike, good evening, sir. We were talking about you earlier. Hope you are.
Okay, there you go. We were talking about it. Hope your ears were
Yeah.
burning.
All good, honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Chris as well. Keeping himself busy.
Yeah.
You know what he's like. He bounces from one thing to another.
Hey, discovered them click-clacks the other day.
Pardon?
He discovered those click-clacks the other day. Did you notice? You know, the pod systems that have got the magnets where you put them together and you get two. You have two flavours. He'd got
Right.
he'd got a pineapple one and a raspberry
I saw he posted
Ice
it.
cream or
It was a
something.
video. I didn't click it. I
Didn't
saw
you?
I saw a pod system and clicked out. To be honest,
Yeah, they're disposables, aren't they? The magnetic ones. I'm sure they are. But you can buy. You either vape one on its own or you buy two and they stick together and you vape them together. So you get
no idea.
two flavours at once.
It'll be in one of his China packages that he
Uh,
gets. I'll certainly pass on my regards, Mr.
Right.
Wilson.
So, yeah, he's still kicking about. Oh, do you want to do your boner board, Dave?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. We've got... There you go.
Too late to add something.
No. You have control. You feel free.
I've got to find the link. Can someone send me the link? Yeah.
For the boner board.
Doesn't have to be about vaping necessarily, does it? No.
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 So, go on then, Dave. Well,
yes.
that picture... your goldfish bowl? What?
Yeah.
Cocktails?
So I was trying to think of the right thing, the right image for this, and this just sprung into my mind. So it's the MTL stubby kit, which we spoke about earlier. What do people think of it? So basically, I went for that picture because it is basically a fish bowl with a straw that you're trying to get your juice out of. So that's what. That's an insight into how my brain works.
Yeah.
Just for you, enjoy that one. But
This
yeah,
is-
so it's so obviously caveat is I've already gone out and bought one of these. But the main reason I said this to these two in the thing, I was like, I really don't see the need for 9 mils of juice in a mouth to lung tank.
No.
It just seems madness. And then I went and bought one anyway. But,
Well, yeah,
So-
they bought one anyway.
so yeah, it's what does everybody think of it? Like I said, it's one of those things where I mean, according to the little information, like I said, it has the pins in it, so you should get a nice tight draw from it. It's got a reduced chamber, so it should be all right. But yeah, it's just the fact of does anybody in this world need 9 mils of juice for? Because like I said, your battery's going to run out. You're probably going to have to change your cotton every time your tank empties. Because 9 mil of juice mouth to lung, depending on the juice, it's just like that's a
Yeah.
week. I mean, fair enough. It's
Some
a
of
handy
it.
thing because I just have it sat next to me and it will just last me a week. But yeah, it just seems a strange thing. So yeah, just what does everybody think of it? As always, for those of you on Twitch, you should be able to vote, and for those of you in YouTube,
Twitch.
if you just put your numbers in, so it's one. We go. How is it on the stream, Chandler? What are the numbers?
Hang on.
It doesn't appear when I put something new on. It doesn't appear straight away like it used to.
Oh, it has on mine.
Not on Chandler's.
What? Is it not? Oh, I might have to
You might have to refresh.
refresh it. Hang on, let me start the poll.
It was just in reference to the MTL stubby kit.
Where's the poll not going? Where's the poll? Oh, hang on, poll. Boof. There we go. Yeah, okay. I made this look really pretty and then completely forgot about the poll.
Okay.
Where's that gonna sit? There we go. I've just covered it up now, basically.
Top of the stack. Top of the
Hang
stack.
on. It's there. It's got live written over the top.
That's right. So say what you think. 1 is proper nutty. 2's getting the bin. 3's meh. 4 that'll do. 5, oh my fucking god.
Do I need to refresh that page?
No, it's there on the. It's there on Twitch.
Haha! Oh no, it's there. No.
Yeah. So what do you two think, gentlemen?
I've had my vote. Get in the bin.
Wow, that went in quick.
Straight in with it.
Hang on a minute. I just thought. Oof.
There you go. Paul, we'll try one.
Yeah, and that's and Paul, I've just done exactly the same as you. I put 3 in for it because I'm like meh, but I'm gonna try one.
I just realised that me and Mark are logged in as the same person on Twitch.
Yeah, but
I
as we
can't
found out-
vote.
No,
Okay.
as we found out last week, your votes have extra power.
Yeah, did you know that, Mark? Ours are weighted. Look, there's been 3 votes, but getting the bin is still winning.
I'm pretty sure that anyone that subs gets extra power as well.
All right.
So yeah, there you go.
It's a definite.
This is the problem with the stubby. It was designed for direct lung, ergo you wanted more capacity. Whereas actually, if you mouth to lunging, the amount of capacity you can get in a normal borrow tank is fine. You do not need 9mm capacity. I don't have any doubts that it's going to be pretty good as a mouth to lung. I think it'll be a great mouth to lung, but
it goes down to 0.8, doesn't it?
yeah,
There's
Yeah.
that 1mm.
Yeah, no, it's got a 0.8
yeah,
pin with it.
Mm.
Which normally if an RDA thing, I might have to do the 0.8, but I'll do the fiddling around with it as I always do. But yeah, it's like you got Also, 750 Mike also says 3, but it'll give it a go. Mr. Intense is 3, Mike Haynes is 3, Graham's 2.
It seems like a meh. I think people will give it a go, but they're not excited by it and they're not disgusted by it.
Yeah, Mark's is giving it a that'll do. But he says that anything above 0.8 can get in the sea. Not even in the bin, in the sea. Is that
in the sea? All right, okay.
Is that a special Scottish option?
Yeah.
That one.
I mean, what's it? It's not going to offer anything that a normal borrow tank is going to offer for you anyway.
No,
because you're going to be able to stick a normal borrow in using the adapter, mouth to lung it, and the tank is going to last I'm sure the tank, a normal borrow tank, is going to last an 18650 battery, easy.
Is it? I'm sure it isn't, but is it the first borrow mouth to lung RDTA?
Borrow. Oh, where it's at the top.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Batman.
Is it a first for that? Doesn't get the extra points for that, but is it the first? I don't know. I'm not up enough on the borrow game to know if there's been any before that.
I think the atemporal, you can get mouth to lung adapters, so you're only using one of those holes on the front, but that certainly isn't a 0.8.
Right.
That isn't going to be a brilliant mouth to lung. I've never even tried it.
No, because the air's going straight to the coil, isn't it? It's not going in under.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So maybe you can put his innovation hat on for that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
could be.
But as Mark says, I think he's right. I think this is a meh overall.
Yeah, we'll go with a meh. Meh. It's all right. It's not a bad thing.
No, exactly.
It would have been nice if when you bought the spare tank, it came with the mouth to lung adapter with it as well. But
yeah, it'd be interesting. So Mark, do you want to go with your one?
Either of you readers?
Any of us readers?
Yeah, do you read much?
oh, any of his readers? Okay, sorry.
We got ourselves a reader here.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't read that much, to be honest with you, because I've every couple of Christmases I'll get a book, and then I'm like, right, okay, this is why we're going on to this one.
Where we're going? Huh?
I'm torn on this. It's either proper cunty or get in the bin. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Are you not interested in the slightest?
No, the reason I'm not is because when he left the Royals, he was saying about how I want my space, I want my privacy, Then him and his missus go on do a fucking Netflix TV program, tell it all, and then he releases a book. You said you wanted privacy. Fuck off, get in the bin.
I've seen some wonderful excerpts from it all over. Titled "The First Time I Tried Cocaine."
what?
Right, so allegedly, I don't know if this is true. Some of my pals at school presented me with a bag of what seemed to be white powder, and I thought, it's not Christmas. Where's the panettone? Ha ha ha!
Oh no! Is that really the excerpt?
I have genuinely got to read it. I've got to read it.
Oh man, no.
It's gonna be.
Oh, that's just
It's gonna be brilliant. I don't care what you say.
why. I was a bit confused with the. He admitted to killing a few people in in a few Taliban in Afghanistan, and everyone's up in arms about it. But
It's his job.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, you're on active duty in Afghanistan. Kind of. That was that not kind of the point?
I think. I don't. Has he written this book, or has it someone written it for him? Is it
No.
Or
Shadow
is it
written?
has it been a ghost
Yeah.
written? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
should
know.
say it somewhere, shouldn't it?
I don't know whether it's ghost written or not.
Well, I think it's gonna go on Audible or something like that, and I'm gonna sit and listen to it at work. I think.
Here's the thing: Audible. Who do you want to read it?
Oh God! Oh, can we not
Who
get
would be your ideal person to read
can,
it?
can we not get
Him.
Prince Harry to do it? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he will do it, but if it wasn't him, some celebrity, who would you
I
want to
wonder
read?
who actually reads it.
Who would you want to read it?
Oh, could you imagine Stephen Fry doing it? That would be a bit weird. It needs to be. Oh, I know. It wants somebody who's rather posh. Who's the comedian that not Michael McIntyre, the one who did the thing with his dad?
I think James Hewitt should read it.
Yeah,
James.
get his dad to do it. Right.
No, who it was? Yeah, who was the comedian that had that did the tours with his dad?
Oh, he annoys me because he does the fucking Tesco's scanner machine as well.
Does he? What?
Yeah, what's his name?
I can't Google the comedian who
Jack Graham said
Jack
Jack
Whitehall.
Whitehall. That's
There
the
you
one.
go.
Whitehall.
Yeah, Jack Whitehall reading it. That would be quite funny because he's got the posh voice for it.
I'm trying to remember the.
Oh, it is actually.
Yeah, Mick said he has done the audiobook.
No, it's actually narrated by Prince Harry.
Yeah,
So there is an audiobook already done,
yeah. That's, yeah
Audible.
raring to go,
Chat.
narrated
Yeah.
by Prince Harry.
I'm all over this.
Oh my
15
God.
and a half hours of.
Oh no, it's not, is it?
Is it on Kindle Unlimited?
Is that Kindle Unlimited? I doubt it.
Hang on, I haven't put the poll up yet. Wait,
I don't think you need to. I know where this is heading.
Okay.
I do. Have you watched any of the? I'm not a royalist in any way, shape, or form. I don't agree with it. I don't disagree with it. I just think it's funny. Any of you start watching the Netflix series?
No, I haven't
No.
got Netflix.
No.
So no, I didn't see it.
Not
I watched the
interested
first
in it
Carnation.
whatsoever.
I watched the first Carnation. It irritated me, so I didn't watch
Yeah.
the last few that went up. But he's a bit of a puppet, isn't he?
Is he?
You wonder where it's coming from, don't you? Or do you wonder?
Are the strings being pulled slightly?
Yeah.
By,
He's
Slight-
very much Megan's glove, isn't he? So like, hello. An audiobook should just be the sound of him screaming at as his must say. Oh, that's a bit harsh, Jay. Fucking hell.
What? Is it on YouTube? Because I'm not looking on YouTube chat. I'm looking at Twitch. Audiobook should just be.
Oh, that's a bit.
That is still too soon. Just saying, that's still too soon.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not a loyalist and I'm not anti-loyalist. I'm anti-royalist.
You've just got to stand back and laugh at it. I've got people in our family who are fucking king and country and all this, and won't hear a bad word.
Yeah.
I kind of look at it more objectively and kind of, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's think about it. They live in England's biggest council house.
They're
We're in several of England's biggest council houses.
they're a novelty. They're a British novelty, aren't they? No, very few other countries have still got a monarchy. So
Yeah.
so we're kind of hanging on to them just because we can. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I just don't think they mean much these days.
See, with what Mick's saying, we need a public DNA test for proof of his father, then kick him out to be Mr. Harry Windsor, which he is anyway now, because he's stepped down, he's making his money from YouTube and Audible.
Yeah.
Basically, this is the only way he can earn any money. But the trouble is, he now needs to earn this money because he's going to have to boost his security now, isn't he? So they keep saying.
Yeah, he has to pay for his own security now.
He's now going to have to beef that up because he's now going to have all the Taliban really upset with him because he's killed 25 of them.
I would imagine being a loyal, he was a royal, he probably already high up on the list anyway.
Yeah, but I think he's just bumped himself up a couple of notches. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine some
let's
Taliban's
be honest,
going to be, yeah, I got Harry!
Netflix paid them 100 million
You're
for that.
joking.
100 million.
Fuck me sideways.
Then didn't he claim that it wasn't how they wanted it to be and they
Yeah.
couldn't say all this stuff and
Yeah.
He's now saying that it's not what is not what he intended.
Completely
they've
taken
made-
out of context.
Oh my god. Okay, how's he going to use that argument with a book that he's written?
And narrated.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. This is your voice saying it from Audible.
Yeah, no, I do genuinely. Come on, you do want to read it, don't you? Just out of morbid curiosity, if nothing else.
If I could for free, I'd probably give it a listen.
You can go onto Audible. Just take the 30-day free trial.
I'm gonna wait until there's a stack of them in the works. Seriously, I don't think it will be long before there's a shed load of them just stacked up in works for $5 a piece. I'll get one then.
How much is it? I don't even know how much the book is.
I saw in one place it was 20 quid.
Is that? It's going to be
It's
hardback,
it's
isn't it?
hardback.
Yeah.
14 quid.
I do like a good hardback book.
I don't.
Just to phrase that again, I do like a good hardback book.
I don't.
So
No.
That's the
It's going to
problem.
be soft and floppy for me.
it's got to be stuff. No.
I need to be able. Right, I'm a heathen. Joe, when I'm reading,
Yeah.
it says looking desperately for a book.
You
Right.
want you hold
So
it.
if I'm reading a book,
Yeah. What are you
like
doing? Do not crease the spine. Don't crease the spine.
oh, it says I'm a heathen.
No.
That's how I read a book as well.
That's
All
To
right.
be-
held back.
No. If I can get mine, hang on.
get slaughtered.
And then when you go on to the next page, I don't know.
That's the thing, because I've got Billy Connolly's autobiography,
Yeah, you
and I haven't
can-
started reading it yet. 'cause
Sorry,
it's
say
in
that
hard-
again.
I said I've got Billy Connolly's autobiography, and I haven't started reading it yet because it's in hardback.
Yeah.
It's just sitting next to the loo, waiting for me to start
Great.
reading it.
Yeah, great. My inner geek, and the first book that I pull out happens to be a really trashy Star Trek novel.
Of course it is.
But look, no crease on the spot. You don't.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I have read it actually. Yes. But if I'm reading, it does have to one hand.
Yeah,
So
that's just because you can do something else with the other hand. But
I'm not reading 50 fecking shades.
Well, those
yeah,
pages
but it's
just
Star
come
Trek.
together.
It's you.
But yeah, I do like a hardback where you can get into the book with two hands.
No.
No? Oh, okay. Just me then. All right.
Don't like a hard book. They're too much effort. You can't lie in bed with them because if you fall asleep, you end up like breaking your nose or something.
What? Okay. What was the last book that you read? proper read novel.
Novel? I don't read novels. I read technical manuals and
Yeah.
law, guidance, and legislation.
Yeah, I know. I was literally thinking, what was the last book that I have read cover to cover novel?
It was one of Dave Courtney's. Was mine.
Judith Canavan. I'm sure that's who it was.
A few years ago, I really got into the Rivers of London series. That was quite good.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you the last book that I've read. I definitely haven't read a novel since before lockdown.
I did the Harry Potters. I don't think I did them all. I think I did the first 3 or 4. Dave Courtney's. They were a good read.
Yeah, I can't. Like, this sounds really stupid. I can't read with my varifocals.
Yeah.
I can read, but I can't sit down and for a long period of time read with varifocals. I think I need to get a proper set of reading glasses if I want to read. But
that's the Dave Courtney books.
Depends how much you want to read.
yeah.
Yeah, let me grab one I have read, and you can look at the spine. Hang on.
Oh no, no.
No, you haven't damaged it that big.
I haven't got any books that I've read because once I've read them, I send them to the charity shop. Because once I've read a book, I'm not going to read it again. So just goes.
Oh yeah, don't you? I have read some books numerous times. So it's no different to rewatching a film.
So, the book,
Yeah,
the spine.
with a crease down the middle.
That's what a book's supposed to look like.
you
once
read
you
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
That
so
goes-
you know
that
the
goes
book's been
through me.
read.
that goes through me. It really does.
The one. You can see it on the front before you even open it.
Oh no!
Do you actually read it? How can you read like
I do-
that?
I don't. I don't. I hate creasing this bit. Can't crease that bit. It's the equivalent. It's the literacy equivalent of taking your dinky car or your pop figure out of the box. Your collectible has to stay in the box. When you're reading a paperback novel, you can't crease the spine. I don't know whether it's just
by your standing, you're saying that you don't read the book you've bought
no. I read it.
because you couldn't possibly handle it, look at it, touch it, play with it.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? I just don't fold the page back. That's how you read the book. It doesn't crease the spine.
Mine doesn't. When you read it, it's naturally going to crease.
Yeah, because if you open the book all the way, it's going to crease.
But you can open it like. Oh. Okay, it's just me then, is it?
So, Mike Haynes read Gann's autobiography, Mike Blizzard's Cole Fogarty autobiography,
Oh yeah.
Mr. Intense Assassin's Fate by Robin Hobb. Always got a book on the go.
I really
I'm not-
need to. I used to read. I used to have a book on the go all the time. Always. I used to carry it around with me. I'd read on my break at work, and I just don't now at all.
Damn social media.
I know. Yeah, on my phone, Facebook, TikTok, Pornhub. You know.
Oh, dear.
So.
Doesn't take long though for Pornhub.
You even made Lindsay laugh.
Oh dear. Oh.
Apparently, she only laughed because she said that's exactly what I do on my lunch.
Oh, fair enough. I can't argue with that one, really, can I?
So where do you want to put the book then, Mark? Where do you think he's going?
That'll do for me. Right up there with the stubby.
That'll do.
Really?
No,
The book? That'll do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meh.
Oh,
dear.
Discworld. The last Discworld book I read, Colour of Magic, I think was the last one I read.
That's the first one.
No, I didn't. Mort then. Mort was after Colour of Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I sound like a geek. Stop it, Mark.
I love that sound.
Oh.
Like it's too late. You've already when someone said Discord, you went, "Oh, that's it. It was over. It was always over. You may as well go
Terry
down the
Pratchett's
road."
just got a way of writing.
There was a there was a you know, I used to make chainmail jewellery.
Mm.
Yeah, this woman came to me and said, have you got an offcut about that size? I'm like, had a rummage and found a bit that was almost square. I said, I'll make that square. It will only take me about 20 minutes to make it square. She says, yeah, I'll how much do you want for it? 20 quid? Yeah, I'll have that. I'm like, okay. Apparently, it might be in Mort. I can't remember which book it is, but there's a passage in the book where, do you know Grimes? The one of the characters, Grimes, takes out blows his nose on a chainmail handkerchief with a little tinkle.
Really?
Apparently so. Yes, I didn't know this until this woman went, "Can I have that square?" I'm like, okay. She was a big Terry Pratchett fan apparently, and she wanted a Grimes chainmail handkerchief. There you go. So, that's just a random piece of weird information for you. But yes, blows his nose with a.
I need to find that.
Yeah, blows his nose with a something tinkle, with a slight tinkle or something. I'm gonna have to Google chainmail handkerchief now.
Interesting.
With a tinkle. I can't find anything.
Coming up with it, all of this means nothing to me. They're coming up with Mick saying Commander Samuel Vimes. The witches and Samuel Vimes make me laugh. Means nothing to me, unfortunately.
You should read them.
There you go. Apparently, there you go. Discworld dwarves have chainmail handkerchiefs. Apparently.
There we go.
Anyway, there we are. Random.
I watched that. Was it Good Omens? I watched that. But yeah, I've never read any of his stuff. Everyone I've ever spoken to says it's really good, but it's never been a thing for me. I'll have to get one of the books and just give it a try.
I found the quote. It wasn't Vimes. As Vimes watched, one dwarf pulled a fine chainmail handkerchief out of his pocket, and blew his nose with a wet jingling noise. There you go. There you are. Sorry.
So if I was gonna read a Discworld, where should I start? What should I start with? What's the best one?
Colour of Magic. Start at the beginning.
Yeah, but there's so many now. He's done so. How many Discworld novels? There you go. How many Discworld novels?
I think I started with more.
41. There you go. There's 41 novels.
I started with Mort and then went back and did Colour of Magic. Mort was very good, in my opinion.
Mm. The original, Discworld Wikipedia.
I actually named one of our servers at work at Morport.
Ankh-Morpork.
I did. Don't know why. Our data server was called Morport.
Excellent. Oh dear. There is a reading guide. Depending on which, you can read them in whatever order you like by the looks of it. But if you
talking of which, have any of you started Kaleidoscope yet on Netflix?
What's Kaleidoscope?
Kaleidoscope.
That'll be a no.
Basically, a series It's like a mini series. 7, 8 episodes, but apparently you can watch them in any order you want, and it will still make sense. You have to watch white last and black first, but you can watch any of the others in any combination you want, and the story changes slightly depending on which order you. Apparently, 6,500 different combinations.
What?
Yeah.
But you can watch it, and the story is slightly different by the way you watch it.
It's about a heist, apparently.
Okay. I started watching The Rig on Amazon Prime. I'm literally 3 episodes in. It's yeah. I saw a post in the shed where was it Mark had watched it and wasn't impressed. It's not bad. I'm kind of waiting for. I don't know what the ending's going to be like, whether that's disappointing or not. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for something. It's okay so far. 3 episodes in. There's another 3 episodes left.
I started Treason.
Treason? Okay.
British one. I started that and never got around to finishing it.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I'm going through Willow at the minute.
Willow?
Yeah.
Have
The
you
film?
released that?
No, they've made a TV series out of it. It's on Disney Plus.
Really?
It's all right.
Has
Watching it, you realise how bad an actor Willow is.
Warwick Davies.
Yeah, he's like.
I was about to say, is Warwick Davies in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still plays his character. But yeah, you just like some of the scenes you're like, that's not a very good bit of acting there, mate. It's a bit dodgy. But
Okay.
yeah, no, it's all right. But it is one of those ones where you get like a good episode and then a really slow episode and then a good episode and a slow episode. I think they're just trying to draw it out.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to watch that through to the end. I watched Andor. I didn't quite think it was as good as lots of other people did.
I haven't watched Andor yet either.
It was all right.
Oh, we've got the Prince Harry 60-minute interviews, haven't we, to watch as well?
Oh, God.
Tom Bradby.
Why do I just want to watch him whinge about how hard done by he is? It's like, no.
Because it's great. It's Car Crash.
It is Car Crash. I'll give you that. It is
Oh,
complete...
no, we can't say that. We can't say that.
Okay, no, it's not.
Well, I'm sure one of the episodes will cover it.
Kill Chandler.
I shouldn't have found that so funny. Oh.
You're making my glasses up.
Oh, that's not funny at all. Anyway, back to the plot.
Nick just had a sort through by bookcase for a Discworld book and found a spud gun.
What?
As you do.
Wait, what? You're going through the bookcase to find a book and you came out with a spud gun?
It makes sense having a spud gun next to the Discworld books, doesn't it? That sounds quite right to me. Yeah.
They
As long as it wasn't a box of Kleenex, you're all right.
Yeah. Ew.
What's that? Wiping spud juice off? No, this is getting worse.
Okay. No. Leave it.
I went up to the line.
Yeah.
Is that picture on the bone wall another thing you wanted to talk about? Was it something?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, that was just referring to.
That was referring to that other one, so I'll put that in then.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Are we about there?
I think we are, seeing as we're like 17 minutes over. Look at that, what we like. It's because I spent all this extra time faffing around with the. Yeah, it's all good. So in that case, are we gonna do anything after?
I'm not.
You're
but
not hanging.
Please feel free.
No, I think we work in the morning. We'll give it a miss tonight. Sorry, peeps.
Yeah, try and do it next week.
Yeah.
Or not.
So, on that note, don't forget, guys. Don't just live life. Own it.
Omit.
Own it. Yeah. What? No. Why does no one like that? Go on, Mark, you do it. You're better at it than me.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next week. Adios, motherfuckers.
Bye.
VTUK.